Most earbuds that claim to be built for the gym end up falling out the second things get intense, but these seem to have actually solved that problem. The secret is in those ear hooks. They've been redesigned with a nickel-titanium alloy, which makes them feel surprisingly light, about 20% lighter than the previous version, while still gripping onto the ear with a kind of stubborn persistence. It's the kind of fit that makes you forget you're wearing them, even when you're mid-sprint or hitting a heavy set. What's really interesting here is the tech packed inside. They've finally added active noise canceling, and it's not just a tacked-on feature. It's genuinely effective at drowning out the clatter of gym equipment or that loud music playing over the speakers. If you need to stay aware of your surroundings, the transparency mode is right there, and it sounds natural enough that you won't feel like you're listening to the world through a tin can. Then there is the heart rate monitoring. Having sensors that pulse over 100 times a second right in your ear is a clever touch for anyone who wants to track their intensity without wearing a chest strap or a bulky watch. The battery life is another area where this thing shines. You're looking at 45 hours of total playback with the case, which is a massive jump. Speaking of the case, it's finally been slimmed down by about a third, making it much easier to shove into a gym bag pocket. It's also the first time they've included wireless charging, which is a long overdue convenience. The sound profile is punchy and clear, thanks to the H2 chip and adaptive EQ that tweaks the audio on the fly based on how the buds are sitting in your ears. Now, it isn't perfect. It's a bit frustrating that they didn't include a charging cable in the box, which feels like a cheap move for a premium product. Also, while the buttons are tactile and easy to find, they can take a little getting used to if you're used to touch controls. But honestly, the trade-off is worth it because you aren't accidentally pausing your music every time you adjust your hair or wipe sweat away. If you're someone who lives in the gym and needs gear that won't quit, these are a serious contender. They're comfortable, they stay put, and they sound exactly how you want them to when you're pushing for that last rep. It's a solid, well-thought-out upgrade that actually makes sense for the people who are going to use them the most.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.